G'day, Geoff Lewis here from Seriously Series, and welcome to, I guess, another part, another chapter in the saga of the burning oil within the engine out of the Land Rover Series 3. I've got some news for you, and I think the actual culprit in regards to what was causing this perfectly rebuilt engine to burn a vast amount of oil has been found. So if you want to find out more, as always, you know exactly what to do. Click on that subscribe button down below, click on that notification button too, but most importantly, stay tuned. So many of you have been commenting on our videos, and yes, I do read the comments just to clarify, and I do respond to them as quickly as I can. And you've asked about the motor in the Series 3 and what's happening with it. And to be honest, it's not a lot, but I'm happy to report that I think the culprit has been found as to why it was using so much oil. And I'm going to cut straight to the chase. Basically, the motor is completely rebuilt, as you all know. The oil pump has been rebuilt in it. The oil pressure that was in it was fine from the oil pressure gauge in the cab. And so it's a real mystery. And I sent the engine off in just before Christmas last year. The establishment, or the company, took their cylinder head off. They said everything looked fine, and it basically sat around for quite a while and not a lot happened. And this was because of the festive season, and here in Australia we have a lot of public holidays over that period. But finally they've been able to get to it, and they've pulled it right apart, and they pretty much can't find anything. And so the only thing that they think it might be is the oil return ring. And for those of you who don't know, you have your piston, which is a cylinder, and you have a couple rings up the top, which is for your compression, and then you have one further down the piston, which is your oil return ring. And basically what this does is it scrapes the cylinder bore and picks up all the residue of the oil. And so basically this means that when the air and fuel mixture comes into the chamber and is ignited, there's virtually hardly any oil in there, because you don't want oil in the chamber at that time, because then that's going to affect your air-fuel ratio and your mixture. So that's basically all they can think that could possibly be. And really, for myself, I don't know what else it could be. And this is the first time in sort of 12 years that they've had that happen. They had it happen on an old Woolsey vehicle 12 years ago, and they basically changed the oil return rings, or the scraper ring, and everything was fine. It was like a new car. So whether it is that, whether it's not, I don't know, but from the argument that they've posed to me and the facts that they've presented me, I really can't see what else it would be. And frankly, it's not my place to tell them what it is or it isn't. They're the experts, and they're the ones that rebuilt the engine. So we'll wait and see. I've sort of given them a deadline of May, because I really want to get the motor back and put it in the Series 3. I'm sick and tired of having it sitting around in the shed. A Land Rover is meant to be enjoyed, it is meant to be driven, it isn't meant to be a static monument in someone's shed. So we'll wait and see. I've got a four-wheel drive festival to go to in the Wheat Belt, which I really want this vehicle to be there for that. We've got the Perth 4-wheel drive show this year, which I really want this vehicle to be there for that, and I don't want it to be a rushed affair. I want to be able to take the time to run the motor in, enjoy it, and bring to you guys and girls heaps of content. We've got some great stuff in this vehicle that I just haven't been able to show you in previous years because there's just always something wrong with it, and getting this motor rebuilt has been a frustrating affair, and it's no one's fault, it's just what happens. But it's been frustrating because this is the last chapter in this journey, I guess, of myself in this vehicle. This is the last major component to be rebuilt. All the diffs have been done, all the axles have been done, all the swivel hubs have been done, the wiring's been done, all the jerks and works, you name it. So really want to get it back. We've got the SU carburetor kit on it. I want to show you how to tune that in, and so much more. I'll stop there, but there is heaps and heaps of great little videos that can come your way. So anyway, that's what's happened. Keep you posted as always on the final, hopefully the final chapter, and that is with it either in the car or here, and I'll let you know about that. But thank you to all of you who've commented and asked, and thank you very much for all of you who've been very sympathetic and empathetic about it, and also have, you know, shared with myself and Damon your experiences about rebuilding engines and some of the difficult times you may have faced. But anyway, big thank you to our supporters via Patreon. Without your help and dedication, these videos wouldn't be possible. And if you've been following our exploits on YouTube, Instagram or Facebook for quite some time, then please do consider supporting us via Patreon. All proceeds go to the production of this and a heck of a lot more. And if you're new to the channel, please do click on that subscribe button down below. Please click on that notification button too, and that way you're not going to miss out on one single video. Anyway, I hope to see you in our next video.